Hello, beautiful people. I hope all is well. I hope all is well. My name is Alison Wellington, certified dating and relationship coach, and I primarily work with busy professional women to teach them how to attract and keep the partners that they deserve. So I'm hopping on live. This will be very quick. I only have about 5 minutes because I have a series of consultation calls 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. And normally on Mondays, I do go live on around 12 o'clock Eastern, but I'm a little behind, so I apologize. But I still wanted to do my Wednesday. I still wanted to do my Monday check in with you, even though our time is limited. If you are new to my page, again, I go live every Monday, 12 noon Eastern, every Wednesday, 5 p.m. Eastern, and every Friday, 12 noon Eastern, because I am here to guide you and support you around your dating and relationship life. But each of those lives are different. So I just wanted to take a moment to kind of break it down because you may be on my email list, you may be on my text list, you may be a part of my followers on Instagram or my subscribers on YouTube, and you're like, I don't really know what I've subscribed to. I've gotten a ton of new subscribers, a ton of new followers on social media. So you might be like, this lady just goes live willy-nilly. I don't know what it's about. So I just want to take the next couple of minutes to break it down for you so you can know what to expect from my page. So every Monday, I'm losing it today. Every Monday during the 12 o'clock hour, the 12 p.m. Eastern hour, I do what I like to call Marriage Mindset Mondays. Marriage Mindset Mondays are my opportunities to offer free live coaching for those who apply. If you are watching this on YouTube or Facebook, I have just dropped the link in the comments so you can see it right now. If you are watching this on Instagram, first of all, come over to YouTube. You can comment or DM the word YouTube and they'll send you the link. But if not, and you want to be hard-headed, like to tell my Instagram people they're hard-headed, all you have to do is click the link in my bio, tap on resources, and then I think it's like the fourth link down. All right. So that's Marriage Mindset Mondays on Mondays, 12 noon Eastern, on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, on everything. Okay, good. But if you want your questions answered, you have to join us on YouTube. Got that. That's Mondays. On Wednesdays, I do my live Q&A at 5 p.m. Eastern. And that's where you can come and drop your questions in the queue, and I'm going to give you the fast response. So what is the difference? Like, what does it mean? Mondays, you are on screen with me. We are having a conversation. We are having a coaching session. I'm asking the deep questions. I'm getting all of the context. I'm giving you extended responses. I'm giving you hard and fast, concrete next steps. Mondays. Wednesdays, live Q&A. Quick question, quick response. 60 seconds or less. I'm trying to answer as many questions as I can. Okay. Fridays. On Fridays, my live streams are different, where I am not taking the lead. I am not the expert. I'm losing it today. On Fridays, 12 noon Eastern, instead, I have a guest who is on the show, and they are coming on to give us guidance, to give us support, to give us next steps on how we can level up in our lives. So I've called that Finetune Fridays. Finetune Fridays. So we're fine tuning our life. If it's around health, if it's about wellness, if it's around education, if it's around finances, it's around fashion. It is around all of the things that we need to do in order to level up in our lives, period. Not only dating, not only relationships. Okay. So again, I know that there are tons of people who have subscribed recently. There are tons of people who have followed recently. They see me, they hear me talk a good game, but they don't really know what I do and who I do it for, right? They don't really know what the methodology is. So again, if you are just joining me, welcome. My name is Alison Wellington. I am a certified dating and relationship coach. I've helped hundreds of busy professional women get into the best relationships of their lives in 6 months or less. I teach women how to attract and keep the partners that they deserve. I do it through my coaching programs. I do it through retreats. I start your journey through this free content on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram. I go live 3 times per week. It's Mondays during the 12 o'clock hour, where I do free live coaching sessions for 15 minutes or so. That's when we can have a more in-depth conversation around what's going on in your life for the free. On Wednesdays, live Q&A, 60 seconds or less. Drop your question. I'll give you an answer. And then on Fridays, I like to have 12 noon Eastern, have a guest on Finetune Fridays who are going to give us some real insight on how to fine tune our life beyond just love, health, wellness, mental health, finances, fashion, all the things. So that is the layout. We got it? We got it good. Now I have some folks who are looking for advice and looking for guidance who don't want to do it live. They don't want to do it in the Q&A. I also offer 30-minute private one-on-one VIP sessions. I call them Ask Alison. I'll make sure that the link is available in the comments as well. And in the description, the link is in my bio. That's an option. Or if you recognize that you need a lot more support than 30 minutes, which, like I said, I've helped hundreds of women get into the best relationships of their lives, engaged, married, buying houses, having babies, traveling the world, starting businesses, breaking generational curses, establishing generational wealth, having the companionship, the love, the support, the everything, then coaching would be your best bet. And I will absolutely have those links as well. Are we good? So again, we didn't have any guests this week for Marriage Mindset Monday, so I figured I would use this as a perfect opportunity to do a reset, to establish who I am, what I do, and what value I have to offer all of you live and in color every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then as usual, I have content that I post multiple times every day, 7 days a week. So there is no excuse for you not to get a great jump start on improving your love life. And then if you find that you need more guidance or support, or you don't want to have to cycle through 800 videos on YouTube and you want to get to the nitty gritty, you want to skip the line, you want to fast track your results, you are tired of waiting for situationships to end, you are tired of figuring it out on your own, you want guidance, you want support, you want a cheerleader, you want an accountability coach who is going to create a system that is specific for you, then coaching is your best bet. Yes, it's an investment. Yes, it's a stretch. That's the only thing that's going to make you do the work. Let's be honest. Because if you had the answers, then you would have done it already. All right? No shade, no tea. Tamiko says, Coach Allison, even though you're running late and you still showed up, even if for only a few minutes, that kind of effort speaks louder than words. Thank you for staying professional, checking in. Thank you, Tamiko. I appreciate you. And then is this Sharisha? I hope I don't get that right. I hope I got that right. What kind of toothpaste do you use? That's a good question. I have no idea. My husband takes care of that. He's the stock person in our house, might be Colgate, but I do get my teeth whitened every year. So we do our deep cleaning every 6 months, and I do get my teeth whitening. So thank you for that. And I had braces 3 times. I'm going to take a second just to talk about that. It's important that you recognize you have to invest in you. If there's anything that you are not confident about that's making you reserved and fall back and not show up as your biggest, brightest self, work on it. Braces 3 times. I plays no games. All right, folks, I have consultations and I'm late. Love y'all. I'll have all the links everywhere. If you need to connect with me, you can. Talk to you soon. Bye.